We thank you for watching. We launched our 21 or 30 video series on this same subject, a symbiotic partnership with the VERUM X SOS, the Xtreme organic solution for palm oil tree industry and all of agriculture. So this 22 of 30 is portrait, and it'll be put on our YouTube and TikTok channel. Please follow and like our YouTube, our TikTok channel. Please support this innovation in sustainable promoting the stopping and slowing down of chemical fertilizer. There is a solution, and we got a long way to go, but we have found the techniques through 35 years of research and development, and we are revealing and now finally discovering about the social media, the power of social media, sharing information freely, and we're here to help. Please listen to the end for some important information and bonuses.
Okay, we're just so excited that we're filling up with this mega project, 2 25-ton tanks. So they're going to have 50 tonne of ready-to-use organic liquid fertiliser on 150-acre property, 7,000 trees, and they've already received massive results with SOS. And the symbiotic partnership with VERUM X SOS is the Vetiver Rumput. Xtreme SOS means that's a vetiver grass. That's the Chrysophogan Z90. It is the what you call the symbiotic partnership with the vetiver grass planted around the trees, which it means with the combination of SOS, there's no need for chemical pesticides. This is true sustainability, sustainable agriculture for Sabah. There's 50 tonne that's going to be filled up, empty, non-stop. We're so thankful. All inquiries are welcome. This shows you we've got the power to invest and support and help with sustainable organic farming. Another soak pad. Okay, another nursery, call it a big soak pad. So this is where floods come in. It stops the water now. There's no waterlogging. And that really doesn't affect the tree growth, because even a week or 5 or 6 days underwater can really affect the output of FFB. It does take the tree takes time to recover because all those roots are got no oxygen. I love this example. So this is VERUM X SOS at its best, and we're planting about 300 of these bamboo shoots. The VERUM X SOS. You can see there's a mature one there that was planted a couple of months ago, and look how many. I think about 300. Now this is an exhibition showcase farm, but it's practical because we're going to be cutting the grass for just like that big, look at those ones there. Okay, I showed you earlier the biomass of the larger mature ones. Okay, and so this is for the purpose of, now this tree is already, this is a slow growing tree, young tree replaced. Okay, it was in the category of slow growing, and now it's just fruiting and bursting of fruit, and it's ripening so fast, as the owner explained to me. So you can see the blue means today's date, the 23rd of the 2nd. So there's another about 300 pieces. And with another tree over there, see the blue one? Is that the one there? We've already videoed that one extensively. There's another one way over here. That one there. Okay, so it's supposed to drum. Okay. So now we're very, very excited that this research and the ongoing data is going to help people save money and stop chemical fertilizers. Okay, just at the end of another day on the 23rd. Again, we planted these so close, almost touching each other. We're wanting to create a hedgerow. Okay, a super fence that provides a high protein leaf. Okay, the vetiver leaf, year all year round. Okay, and literally hundreds of tons, okay, of this leaf on multiple beds. Okay, so this is the biomass. We call it the super, and we just plant all these new clusters. Okay, all these new clusters, and this big one, just an example of every one of these are going to turn into one like this one. How beautiful is that? Imagine the biomass, how much we can harvest and how much we go transform. Okay, the from composting beds in the highest protein in the world, but we're just securing the edges after we planted this mega 6 foot. Look at this. This is an example. Look at the bamboo shoots. This is about a year old. Okay, it's still young, but just shows you every one of these. Like I said in the previous video, it's biomass. It's the biomass king of the world. And it's the highest protein, especially with the deep roots going down up to 15 meters. Okay. Every one of these down the side touching each other. Can you imagine? They're all going to hit each other. Almost going to do that within the next monthler. And then they're just going to go sideways. So they can't go any closer when they hit each other. But they go sideways. They go out. Okay, so it'll be about most probably a metre or wide. And they're going to be like this. So you imagine how strong that is. Look at that beauty. Look at that. That's a real beautiful example, okay, of the progress of. See those new ones I just planted in the middle? And they all had roots, okay? And this is a super composting super. This is fast track. This is really very important. We're just securing the edges after we planted this mega 6 foot. Look at this. This is an example. Look at the bamboo shoots. This is about a year old. Okay, it's still young, but just shows you every one of these. Like I said in the previous video, it's biomass. It's the biomass king of the world. And it's the highest protein, especially with the deep roots going down up to 15 meters. Okay. Every one of these down the side touching each other. Can you imagine? They're all going to hit each other. Almost going to do that within the next monthler. And then they're just going to go sideways. So they can't go any closer when they hit each other. But they go sideways. They go out. Okay, so it'll be about most probably a metre or wide. And they're going to be like this. So you imagine how strong that is. Look at that beauty. Look at that. That's a real beautiful example, okay, of the progress of. See those new ones I just planted in the middle? And they all had roots, okay? And this is a super composting super. This is fast track. This is really very important. Okay, this is bagged, the 5 bags that this is for about the 250 to 300 of the bamboo shoots. Okay, we're doing 5 trees with about 250 up to 300 of these bamboo shoots. They got little to no roots. Some are shoots, some have got roots on them, but they're not roots down the bottom. They're literally bamboo cuttings, okay? And they're going to go around. There's 300 of them. Some of them 350. Some are no less than 250 minimal with a 20% overcount. So let's say 270, and some may have 300. So it doesn't matter. But that's the average because they're weighed out, all right? So what I'm saying is we're planting these bamboo shoots because it's for the biomass. It's for the leaf mulch. It's for cut and drop, okay? Remember I told you this, they dumped EFB here and they buried a row along here. But anyway, we're going to fast track it. You can see here in the trunk of the tree, the beautiful vetiver. So this is a beautiful big tree and it's growing so well with the SOS for last year. So this is another. So these 5 trees are just mainly for the purpose of the biomass. Have a look at this for an example of biomass. Okay, so this is one we've deliberately left for the slash and looking for the mulch. We're going to be using now the mulch. There'll be no more EFB underneath this tree. It'll all rot down and we're just going to have the vetiver leaf, which is the highest protein possible. But you can see here, this is what it's all about. That's the super mulch. Okay, that's better than any other mulch than in mankind. I don't believe there's none. I'd like someone to correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe. I can say to you after 1 year that they go 1 metre deep. You've got all the deep minerals and elements. So this is the VERUM X SOS. Okay, we're planting another very large mature cluster. Look at that hole. We fill it up with SOS. Okay, we've got another big one with a pot here. Okay, you can see the hole we could dig in. Look, pure clay. Like, this is amazing. This is how it's a clay. These roots are clay breakers. SOS is a clay breaker. You see this big pot here? Look at the mature roots. Now, we're really planting these well, especially with the SOS, because we want the leaf mulch. This is the power for the top of these beautiful fertilizer machines. Okay, 1 second.
Oh, thank you for watching to the end. So this is the same as, again, the series 21 to 30. We encourage you to watch the 20 videos as you can. This was a site visit today on the 23rd of the 2nd, 2025. We'll be revealing the evidence of the greatest success of the new methodology of composting, which will completely eliminate the use of the standard chemical fertilizer and chemical pesticides. Now, if everybody knows globally that palm oil production is reduced, it's going down every year because the soil's getting worse. They can keep on manufacturing a higher NPK percentage. Before it used to be like 111 and 333 and then 555 and 15, now 50, 50, 50. So it just keeps going up. And the soil is DSS, dead soil syndrome. So due to that damaged soil and the life is out of the soil through chemical abuse, the trees are suffering, the soil's suffering, the trees are suffering. And something's got to be done, and this is the solution. It's nature, going back to organic, go back to Mother Nature. We are looking for joint venture partners. We got initiatives and subsidies in Vetiver under the VERUM X SOS Xtreme composting and Xtreme solutions for palm oil and all of agriculture. This is one of the hard nuts to crack because it's locked into a chemical fertilizer system. We are here to help people who are interested in the organic solution, saving money, making more money than ever, knowing that they're making a major contribution towards global warming and food security and everything that goes with it.